The neon pulse of London's nightlife flickered in shades of electric blue and crimson, reflecting off the polished surfaces of the crowded club. Chris Brown stood near the bar, a shadow amidst the flashing lights and the rhythmic thrum of the bass vibrating through the floorboards. To the outside world, it was just another night of celebrity excess. But beneath the surface, the air grew thick with unspoken tension. The clinking of glasses and the roar of the crowd masked the brewing storm. Every movement felt deliberate. Every glance felt loaded, as the atmosphere shifted from celebration to something far more jagged and dangerous. The night was about to break. In an instant, the music seemed to fade as a man stepped into Brown's personal space. Sharp words were exchanged, cutting through the haze of the party. Before anyone could intervene, violence erupted. The glass in Brown's hand didn't just fall. It was weaponized, shattering with a sickening crack against the man's face. Shards of crystal flew like lethal confetti under the strobe lights. The victim collapsed, clutching a forehead that was now a mask of crimson. Security guards swarmed like a rising tide, tackling Brown to the ground as the club transformed from a playground into a bloody crime scene. The sirens wailed, a shrill contrast to the club's dying beat. Within minutes, the blue and red lights of the police cruisers sliced through the dark alleyway, illuminating the grime and the shame of the exit. Handcuffs clicked shut with a cold, metallic finality around Brown's wrists. He walked with his head bowed, a fallen icon shielded by officers as the paparazzi's cameras exploded in a rhythmic, blinding white frenzy. Every flash captured a fragment of his crumbling reputation. The side exit was no longer a VIP escape. It was the beginning of a long, dark journey toward a reckoning that no fame could outrun. Months of speculation culminated in a courtroom that felt unnervingly silent. The air was heavy with the scent of old wood and the weight of the law. Chris Brown stood before the bench, his designer suit a stark contrast to the grim reality of the charges. He looked at the prosecutor, then turned his gaze toward the judge. The room held its breath as he spoke the three words that would seal his fate. "I plead guilty." A low murmur rippled through the gallery like a wave. The judge leaned forward, reviewing the medical reports that detailed the permanent scarring of the victim. The security footage was played once more, showing the unprovoked strike in agonizing clarity. Brown's legal team spoke of rehabilitation and his contributions to music, but their words seemed to bounce off the stone-faced judge. Then came the victim's impact statement. It was a harrowing account of psychological trauma and the physical toll of that single, violent night. The judge's eyes remained unmoved, focused entirely on the gravity of the assault. As the final sentence was read aloud, the reality of years behind bars descended upon the room like a physical weight. The fame, the fans, and the fortune were stripped away, leaving only a man facing the consequences of his own rage. Escorted from the dock, Brown didn't look up. The reporters were a blur. The heavy steel door of the holding cell slammed shut with a deafening echo, leaving him in the silence of his new reality.